This is the morning of the 5th of November 2025. Article on NBC News. Title: Two killed in U.S. strike on alleged drug boat in Eastern Pacific, Hegseth says. The military strike was at least the 16th strike on suspected drug boats since President Donald Trump returned to office. Written by Dennis Romero of NBC News, published on the 4th. It's going to be hard to get folks to get into one of these boats to try to cross. Two people on board an alleged drug smuggling vessel in the Eastern Pacific were killed by a U.S. military strike, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said Tuesday. I wonder what kind of bounty they got on him. Hegseth said on X that the boat was targeted in a lethal kinetic strike in international waters and killed two narco-terrorists. He also included video of the strike in the X post. There it is right there. Intelligence confirmed that the vessel was involved in illicit narcotic smuggling. That's the same intelligence that said that the 9/11 hijackers were terrorists. That's the same intelligence organization that said that Kennedy was killed by Lee Harvey Oswald. That's the same intelligence organization that said Robert Kennedy was killed by Sirhan, who had an 8-shot revolver and 13 shots were fired, according to the audio and the recovered bullet. I mean, come on. That's the same intelligence service that confirmed that Route 91 was taken down by a madman. That's the same intelligence who confirmed that Uvalde was taken down by a kid that couldn't afford to buy a pair of jeans to go to school, but he bought a lot of high-end weapons, a lot of ammunition, a lot of high-capacity magazines. That's the same intelligence organization. Intelligence confirmed that the vessel was involved in illicit narcotics smuggling, transitioning along a known narco-trafficking route, and carrying narcotics, he said. The new kinetic strike can generally describe deploying launched or fired munitions, but it can also mean a strike from a moving aircraft, such as a drone. Hegseth did not provide the exact location of the strike or the evidence of the trafficking operation claims. The Trump administration has provided more information about the groups involved or the origin, country, or crew members in previous strikes. Look at this moron, the stupid blue suit that he wears. The bro-cream kid, he's getting gray. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth waits for the arrival of Qatari Defense Minister Sheikha Shah Tayyah during a welcoming ceremony to Pentagon October 10th, 2025 in Arlington, Virginia. That's dope. The vessel was being operated by a designated terrorist organization, Hegseth said Tuesday. We will find and terminate every vessel with the intention of trafficking drugs to America to poison our citizens. Hegseth said, protecting the homeland is our top priority. No cartel terrorist stands a chance against the American military. The strike was at least the 16th on a suspected drug boat in the Caribbean, Eastern Pacific, or off the coastline of Latin America since President Dumpy Trump returned to the office. The strikes have killed at least 66 people. Tuesday's strike was carried out at President Donald Trump's direction, Defense Secretary said. The president has previously said he won't seek congressional approval or issue a declaration of war against cartel, which his administration has designated as a foreign terrorist organization. I don't think we're necessarily going to ask for a declaration of war, he said last month at a White House roundtable on Homeland Security. I think we're just going to kill people that are bringing drugs into our country. We're going to kill them. They're going to be like dead. Also last month, the American Civil Liberties Union and the Center for Constitutional Rights filed a request to obtain the Department of Justice Office of Legal Counsel guidance on the strikes. The group contend that the strikes are not legal because those on board are civilians and no war has been declared against the alleged drug organization. In a constitutional system, no president can arbitrarily choose to assassinate individuals from the sky based on the whim or say-so. Bahir Azah, legal director, Center for the Constitutional Rights, said in a statement. The Trump administration is taking its indiscriminate pattern of lawlessness to a lethal level. Yeah, the guy's a complete nut job. I don't think he'll be in power much longer. They're going to get slaughtered if he makes it to the midterms. I don't think he's going to make it past Christmas, this Christmas. I'll attach the link. Look at it, pass it along, and thanks for listening.